So what cryptocurrency will eventually evolve into, is already evolving into, is a bartering economy. The decentralized um, myriad of currencies make it so that the like the joke, the Burger King coin that actually is a coin, the Burger King coin, that's where how you'll get your burgers. Charge coin, that's how you get your electricity, etc., etc. And when that occurs, it'll be more in line with our own nature and less in line with what the bean counters have been assuming to be their nature, which it might be. I never really liked that sort of thing, but it'll be to where you're focusing on your life, living as a human would optimally, and not focusing on the financial aspect of it. And so that kind of ties also into my idea, the share economy, Tyler's idea actually. The share economy, well, before him, he actually, I forget the gentleman's name offhand, I'll try to put that in the description, who came up with the share economy and experimented with it. But you have to have some level of capitalism. You have to have some level of like support systems for one another. And so the bartering being the next evolution, I suppose, is what's natural to return to, instead of this almighty dollar that can be duplicated or diluted. You have something that is already diluted by its inherent nature, and partitioned further into something specific to its application or utility for each respective individual unique coin. So the share economy, you'll be able to haggle. You've got a service that you need done. You've got a service you can provide. You've got a part that you could theoretically you could put everything on the blockchain. You could, the Internet of Things, you could itemize every little thing you own, every little service you can provide, and somebody will purchase that from you. Well, you don't even need a storefront at that point, but there will probably be a tie-in into the next evolution, also of the moving crypto into the mainstream, which is just improving the user interface. Right now it's just atrocious. And looking at the new MyEther wallet, for example, the other day, I found it to be even more difficult to use than the old one. So ChargeCoin's trying to simplify the user interface. That'll become more streamlined. I think it'll come down to pushing a button, choosing the currency you want to pay with, accepting the associated fees if it's a atomic swap, and away to the races. But anyway, all of it, I think the word to describe this video and kind of the blockchain's effect and the crypto effect on is fluidity. Fluidity of transaction will be at first hindered because most of the coins are considered to be worthless in today's market by the majority of people, and the minority of people think they're quite precious gems, and that minority is slowly becoming the majority. Fluidity, you can when the cream rises to the top, you will have the ability to just experience your life in such a way that it only makes sense to utilize the blockchain to that effect. And as mentioned before, you can focus on what you do best, not worry too much about getting customers, because your listings are among the other listings of the currencies. In any case, fluidity is the big takeaway here. The ability to transact across a myriad of currencies with great ease and without even really realizing that you're doing so. Just complete user interface / user experience, to where your brain doesn't have to think about it. And so don't underestimate the blockchain. Don't underestimate ChargeCoin and WeCharge.com. Those coins' ability to all of the coins' ability to change the world in ways that are just really going to surprise even people who are keeping up with it. See you next time.